Season's greetings, holiday enthusiasts. As the festive season approaches, we wish you joy and peace. Today, we're diving into a winter wonderland, exploring the history and significance of white Christmases. From its roots in nostalgia to its influence on our holiday traditions and songs, we'll uncover the magic behind this cherished phenomenon. So, grab a hot cocoa, get comfy, and let's journey into the magical world of white Christmases. White Christmases have a long and fascinating history, intertwining culture, climate, and tradition. The concept of white Christmases originates from the Victorian era in England, a period that spanned from 1837 to 1901. Throughout this era, the country experienced what is often referred to as a mini ice age. The colder winters resulted in snowfall around Christmas time, creating the picturesque white Christmas that we've come to know and love. This snowy season was beautifully captured in the illustrations of Charles Dickens's popular novels such as A Christmas Carol, which depicted snowy streets and joyous celebrations, further cementing the image of a white Christmas into the public's imagination. The idea of a white Christmas crossed the Atlantic and found its way into the hearts of Americans, where it was embraced and popularized through songs and media. In fact, the song White Christmas, written by Irving Berlin in 1942, is one of the best-selling singles of all time. Its nostalgic lyrics about dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know, resonated with soldiers away from home during World War II and with people around the world who yearned for that idyllic, snowy holiday scene. In the years that followed, the media played a significant role in amplifying the concept of a white Christmas. Iconic holiday movies like It's a Wonderful Life and Miracle on 34th Street portrayed snowy, festive scenes that further captivated audiences and solidified the white Christmas as an emblem of the holiday season. The desire for a white Christmas has since become entrenched in our holiday traditions, and it's now something that many of us look forward to and hope for each year, regardless of our geographic location or local climate. White Christmases, thus, are more than just a weather phenomenon, they are a cherished tradition. But what makes a white Christmas so special? Why does the sight of snow falling on Christmas Eve bring such joy and nostalgia? Well, to answer these questions, we need to delve into the cultural and emotional significance of white Christmases. On the surface, a white Christmas is simply a Christmas day that is graced by the presence of snow. But in reality, it's much more than that. It's a symbol, a feeling, a tradition. It's the embodiment of the holiday spirit that fills the air during this festive season. When we think of a white Christmas, we often think of purity and renewal. The whiteness of the snow is seen as a symbol of purity, a fresh start. It's as if the world is washed clean, ready for the new year. The snow-covered landscape is a blank canvas, waiting for us to make our mark, to write our own story. A white Christmas also brings to mind images of holiday traditions and family gatherings. It conjures up memories of children making snowmen, families having snowball fights, and everyone coming inside to warm up with a hot cup of cocoa. These are the moments that define our Christmas experience, the moments that we look back on with fondness and nostalgia. The beauty of a white Christmas lies not just in the snow itself, but in the feelings and emotions it evokes. It's about the warmth of the fireplace, the laughter of loved ones, the joy of giving and receiving gifts. It's about the magic of the holiday season, the sense of wonder and excitement that fills the air. A white Christmas, at its core, is a celebration of love and togetherness. It's a time when we come together to share in the joy of the season, to create memories that will last a lifetime. It's a time when we pause to appreciate the beauty of the world around us, to reflect on the past year and look forward to the one ahead. A white Christmas, therefore, isn't just about the snow. It's about the warmth and love it brings. Now, let's take a trip around the globe and see how different countries celebrate white Christmases. From the frosty peaks of Canada to the snow-kissed landscapes of Russia, the white Christmas is a universal symbol of joy and togetherness. In Canada, the holiday season is marked by the Festival of Lights, where neighborhoods transform into a twinkling wonderland against the backdrop of the pristine snow. Families gather around fireplaces, sharing stories and sipping on hot chocolate, creating a warm contrast to the chilly outdoors. Cross the Atlantic, and we'll find ourselves in the United Kingdom, where a white Christmas is a rare delight. When it does occur, the country is blanketed in a soft, ethereal snowfall. Brits celebrate with carols singing in the snow, traditional Christmas markets, and the Queen's annual Christmas message broadcasted on television. Over in Japan, a country not traditionally associated with Christmas, the white Christmas takes on a unique twist. Japanese cities sparkle under a dusting of snow, and couples often celebrate by sharing a romantic meal together. It's a time of love and companionship, mirroring the Western concept of Valentine's Day. In Australia, white Christmases are more of a dream than a reality, given the summer temperatures during December. However, that doesn't stop Aussies from celebrating in their own unique way. They swap snowmen for sandmen and sleigh rides for beach barbecues, proving that the spirit of Christmas can thrive even without the traditional snowy backdrop. In Russia, the White Christmas is a spectacle of grandeur. The iconic onion domes of Moscow's churches are often topped with snow, creating a picture-perfect winter scene. Russians celebrate with hearty meals, festive music, and the tradition of yolka, or the Christmas tree, decorated with twinkling lights and ornaments. As we journey across different continents and cultures, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Despite the diverse climates and customs, the essence of a white Christmas remains the same, a time of joy, love, and unity. As we can see, the spirit of white Christmases transcends borders and cultures, uniting us all in holiday cheer. Scene script. Have you ever wondered what the odds are of experiencing a white Christmas? Well, let's delve into the science behind it. To kick things off, we need to understand what exactly constitutes a white Christmas. In meteorological terms, it's defined as having at least 1 inch of snow on the ground on Christmas Day. Sounds simple enough, right? But the conditions required to make this happen are a bit more complex. For snow to form, the temperature needs to be below freezing, not just at ground level, but high up in the atmosphere too. Snowflakes are formed when water vapor in the air freezes into ice crystals. These crystals then stick together, forming snowflakes. If the air is warm enough, these snowflakes will melt into rain before they reach the ground. But if the temperature is just right, they'll stay intact and blanket the ground in a layer of snow. Now the likelihood of a white Christmas varies greatly, depending on where in the world you are. If you're in a region with a colder climate, your odds are pretty good. But if you're in a warmer region, you might be more likely to see palm trees than snowflakes on Christmas Day. But here's where things get interesting. Climate change could be shifting these odds. As global temperatures continue to rise, the conditions necessary for snowfall are becoming less common. This means that white Christmases could become a rarer sight in the future, especially in regions that are already on the cusp of being too warm for snow. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Some scientists believe that climate change could also lead to more extreme weather events, including heavier snowfalls. So, while white Christmases may become less common overall, when they do happen, they could be even more spectacular than before. So, while we may not have control over the weather, we can keep the magic of white Christmases alive in our hearts. As we wrap up our journey through the fascinating world of white Christmases, let's remember the most important thing. We started our journey with a cozy welcome, setting the stage and the mood for the magical exploration that lay ahead. We dove into the past and unearthed the rich history of white Christmases, tracing their origins and the traditions that have been passed down through generations. We then unearthed the significance of white Christmases, understanding how these snowy celebrations have shaped our cultural and personal narratives. Next, we whisked ourselves away on a global tour, witnessing how white Christmases are celebrated in different corners of the world. We reveled in the diversity of traditions, yet found a common thread of joy and unity weaving together these distinct celebrations. Then, we delved into the science behind white Christmases, unraveling the meteorological mysteries that gift us with these snowy spectacles. But remember, amidst the historical facts, global traditions, and scientific explanations, the heart of a white Christmas is not just about the snow. It's about love, joy, and togetherness. It's about creating warm memories with our loved ones, cherishing the present, and looking forward to the future with hope and excitement. Whether or not there's snow outside, we hope that your Christmas is filled with warmth and love. Happy holidays!